Hey there, how's it going? I'm Gabriel and I'm here in Berlin, Germany, as you can see on an amazing sunny day. Mid-May and things are warming up around here. And so I'm going to go from here, which is called Sturmstrasse Street. I'm going to catch the subway and go visit the Berlin Wall, which is a little ways away from here. There are two main sections of the Berlin Wall that are still in existence. One of them has a memorial, different like plaques and things like that, information, so I will go to that one first. And then the other section is a part of the wall that is just kind of plain, stark, where you can see the wall in its original form, as I understand it. So going to head over to the subway, which is right next to this park here, and show you a very monumental part of the history of Germany, Europe, the world. Definitely a pretty incredible thing that there was a wall separating this city of Berlin into east and west, as well as separating Germany into east and west, even though Berlin here was in the middle of eastern Germany. And so it was this tiny section of West Berlin, it was called, that was part of West Germany that was completely separate from it. And so it was a very strange arrangement. And fortunately, that wall came down in 1989. And in the process, the Soviet Union itself collapsed and changed the entire geography of this area. Pretty amazing. All right, Sturmstrasse subway. And so I'm at the Bahnhof Friedrichstrasse subway stop. Actually, it was a overhead train there, the last one. I took both the underground subway and then the S train. And so that is here. So this is my guide here, this little map, Friedrichstrasse. And then up here is the wall memorial site. So I'm going to walk from here up there. Looks like maybe a kilometer or something. Here we got the Soul Explosion going on. DJ King Dynamite, super heavy funky soul and boogaloo. Sounds fun. All right, I think maybe I have to go this general direction. We got some naked meditators. This must be some sort of a school group. All right, I'm at Reichsstaugufer and Friedrichstrasse. Friedrichstrasse, that was the stop that I was at. Reichsstaugufer. Pardon my terrible German. That looks pretty nice on a day like this. Hello. Traditional Irish bar. And so I am no historian exactly, but I just understand the basics of Soviet Union and East and West Germany, East and West Berlin, the wall and the role that it played in history for decades in this part of Europe. And so the wall was a literal, separation between East and West Berlin. So you had West Berlin, which was still part of Western Germany, and then East Berlin was part of East Germany. East and West Germany was the dividing line between the Soviet Union and outside the Soviet Union, and so you had this little island of West Berlin within East Germany and the Soviet Union that was still part of Western Germany, and the Berlin Wall was that wall that kept people out and in a very intense and stark way, and at times violent, as far as people trying to escape the Soviet Union and get to, you know, Western Europe and outside of communist Russia. And so the wall lasted from 1961 until the end of 1989. I was a senior in high school in 89. I actually graduated in spring of 89, so it was later in that year that the wall ultimately fell. And then my first trip abroad when I was 18 was in the summer of 1990. I spent 4 months traveling around Europe, and Roger Waters of Pink Floyd did a live concert at the wall to commemorate the wall coming down 8 months earlier. And I was in Germany at the time visiting a friend, and I watched live the performance of Roger Waters at the wall on TV, not you know, while it was happening here in Berlin, but on TV from Germany. That was July 21st, 1990. Okay, I'm definitely sort of close. Gartenstrasse, that is the street that I was just on, 1989, 1990. A black and white photo there on the side of that building. And here it is, the remnants of the wall. You are here. Representation of the inner wall, representation of the signal fence, representation of the patrol road, patrol path. And so that is over here. Definitely not just a symbolic monument, but a very real separation between West Berlin. Here the sun is starting to go down into the west. So looks like that was West Berlin, East Berlin, West Germany, East Germany, the Soviet Union, and the not Soviet Union. A major dividing line between two different worlds, two very different realities, politically, geographically, socially, etc. It looks like that might be Obama there. And so I'm now at another train subway station here, close to that other section of the Berlin Wall. Just a short walk away here. Cool, a bicycle rickshaw. Berlin definitely has a interesting feel to it, kind of abandoned, derelict, scruffy. You can definitely, I guess, just feel the history, the past of the neglect that was the reality of Soviet Germany, or maybe it's just the way it is, but it's definitely still interesting. And as you've seen in this video, you know, lots of amazing art, graffiti, murals, and it is definitely an interesting place to explore, but it also has that sort of feeling of, you know, a lot of construction and buildings that are just kind of derelict. Excuse me? It's the wall?
Yes.
This is the piece of the wall?
Yes, it's that way is about 1.5 kilometers.
I see, but this is the start and it just keeps, okay, thank you. And so here it is, another section of the wall. And as that character there said, it goes for 1.5 kilometers. Wow, what a trip. This isn't quite what I expected, because I thought that it was going to be, well, not painted. I was expecting just a gray, you know, concrete wall, but this is amazing how it's a organized, you know, graffiti display. Not really even graffiti, murals. Elvis, maybe? Denver, Colorado, USA. It's too bad they have this wall in front of the wall. Seems a bit ironic. I guess it's to protect from, probably from graffiti artists messing up the murals. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this taste of Berlin and a experience of seeing the amazing and historic Berlin Wall. See ya.